In this tutorial in CyberLink PowerDirector, we're going to look at how to adjust music duration to match all or part of the video in your production. Many of us use stock music, or we might even use stock video. And sometimes you want to make sure that the music matches the duration of the video in all or part of your project. How can you do that? If you want to be the most professional, you take the music track and you edit it in a program like PowerDirector. But if you don't have those kind of tools or don't have that kind of time, there is a shortcut I'd like to show you. What we have on the screen are 3 videos on track number 1. Then we have a short music track on track 1 and a long music track on track 2. So we're going to work at lengthening and shrinking either one of these. So let's assume that I want to make the music, in this case, on track number 1, stop at where my playhead is as I begin this project. So with that music track highlighted on track 1, I'll click the Edit button. And in the new interface, I'm going to use Smart Fit for duration. When I open it up, I'm going to see that I have 4 options on the left. Now, some of the time, the second one down will be grayed out. If my playhead is outside of the duration of that piece of music, it will be grayed out. And I found out that sometimes, even if it's inside, it doesn't necessarily show. And I'm not sure why that's the case. I can't find something to explain that to me. But right now, my playhead is between the beginning and end of that audio piece. So I'm going to use that one. The second one down, fit to playhead position on timeline. So I'm going to click on that. And what it will do is it will try to make it the duration between the beginning of the project, where that video audio starts, and the point of the playhead. Now on this screen here, this is one that will allow me to see and hear what happens. I don't edit in this screen. I can magnify it or shrink it, and then I can play. Let's play and see what happens. So if I go to the very end, we see that we have 16 seconds and 15 frames, which is where my playhead is. I'll click on OK. It will analyze that and it will make that music piece end where the playhead was on the main screen. And so when I play this, let's go back to the beginning. It shortened it really nice. And the transition isn't too bad. I'll do Control Z to undo that. And let's try something else. Let's say we want to make it longer. So I have taken and put a marker here at 51 seconds and 0 frames. And let's say we want the music to start where it's at and be as long as my first 2 clips, which end at 51 seconds. So I'll highlight the music. I'll click on Smart Fit for duration. And let's go and make a custom duration. So I'm going to type in 51 in the time code here. Do my right arrow key and then I'll press 0. And that's what I want. Let's press OK. It will render it. Let's see what it does. Now you get to see the lines that transition. And so let's click in front of one of them. Coming up on number 2. Not too bad. Let's look at the third one. Oh. Now sometimes what I find is when I'm playing this, I don't hear anything, though I do have a waveform in the track. All I need to do is mess with the volume a little bit, and it usually will play now. Now let's listen to the end and see if I like the way it ends. Not bad. If I wanted it to fade out more, I would widen the track. I see we have some clipping going on, so we're going to lower the volume a little bit. And then I could use the Control key and hold down the mouse on the audio timeline and then drag one down here. And now I've got a slightly different personally controlled way in which it ends. Okay, I like my own ending better. But that's the way in which you can work on that. And if you don't like the way it works, you do Control Z. It will undo it. And we're back to the original. Let's look at some other tools that we have when it comes to that. I'm going to click on it again and click on Edit and click on my Smart Fit again. Now you notice because my playhead was outside of the duration, the natural duration of the music track, this one is now grayed out. It gives me the original duration. I can always set it back to that. I can also fit it to the end of the project. Now if I look at my project here, I actually have several lines at the top. And let's do fit to the end of project. I'm going to click on that one. And you notice we're going to have a lot of repetition here. And I'll click on OK. And because I have a long audio track that's beneath this audio track, that's what it took as a duration. So it will repeat this over and over again. And again, if I don't hear it, all I need to do is turn the volume up and down. So that's one way to extend a single piece of music through your entire project. Let's do Control Z to undo that again. And let's try one more option with the shorter track. I'm going to click on Edit again and do my Smart Fit for duration. Now, one thing I haven't mentioned is this max duration bias in seconds. The default is 5 seconds and the top end is 30 seconds. Toward the top end, it's supposed to make it more like the original piece, and toward the bottom end, it's supposed to make it more tighter in terms of the actual duration you fit. I haven't noticed a difference in how I use it, so I'm going to basically ignore it. Let's do the one that says custom duration. So if I have this music track and I want to make it any duration I want, longer or shorter, let's just say I want it 30 seconds and no frames. I'll hit that and click on OK. It will recalculate, and then it will make it 30 seconds long. Let's see what this sounds like. Pretty seamless between the cuts. Let's try this longer track now. I'm going to mute this one and unmute my longer track. Let's see what happens when we shorten something that's very long. So I'll take this track here and I'll click on Smart Fit for duration. Well, it looks like we have a bit of clipping going on we'll have to take care of. Let's fit to this timeline here. Let's go back to original, and I'm going to cancel out of this. I need to get back into it. I need to read the time code here, 1:19 and 12. So we'll go back into Smart Fit for duration. I'll do custom. I'll do 1:19 and then 12. And then we'll click on OK. Now this will shrink this to the duration of my entire project. I have one transition, it looks like. Sounds pretty good. Let's see how the end goes. I'm going to magnify it a bit. Now again, that was a little more abrupt than I wanted to, so again, what I would tend to do in this case, I'll tend to lower the gain a little bit, take the clipping out, and then use the Control key again, right here, and lower it a little more dramatically. Let's see what this sounds like. A little better. So you can use this to shorten clips or lengthen clips no matter how large they are. if you want to do some very quick editing to match the duration of a music track to all or part of your video in CyberLink PowerDirector.